location at 1325 West Baxter Boulevard. The interior consisted of white walls and green carpeting. The shelves were already in place, and the books were already on the shelves. But not only were there shelves in the center of the ground floor level, there were shelves along the wall on both floor levels, the top floor requiring either traveling up 2 flights of stairs on either side, or a ride up an escalator in the lobby. The street itself was picturesque enough, even without any houses on it. The latter themselves were fairly big and spacious, and the lawns, both front and back, were meticulously kept. It was indeed a nice street, if only the residents there were the same. When Linda and Kethesha attempted to visit the newly relocated library branch, a loud, squeaky, operatic voice yelled from afar, "Get off our street, city trash!" At that they froze momentarily. This was followed by similar warnings, which Linda and Kethesha ignored, and then afterward they resumed their walk. As they approached the library, they were intercepted by 2 tall, slender girls. 23-year-old Heather McMinden, dressed in trendy clothes, and 23-year-old Christy Lee Todworth, who dressed in private school garb. Heather snarled, "What are you 2 plain girls doing here? Are you deaf? We don't want you walking on our street." "Well, I do," shouted a deep male voice from the front yard of the house across the street from them. "Who was that?" Kethesha said to Linda. "Oh, just a nosy neighbor," Christy Lee snarled. Just then, a growling, barking German shepherd quickly approached them, causing Heather and Christy Lee to flee while Linda and Kethesha pulled back. Then, a tall, handsome man in his early to mid-30s by the name of Paul Robinson approached Linda and Kethesha and yelled aloud to the fleeing Heather and Christy Lee, "I heard that, you snooty brats!" He then turned to Linda and Kethesha and, in a much milder tone, assured them, "Don't be scared. My dog doesn't bite. He just gets into a tizzy when people slander on me like that." At that, Linda and Kethesha both breathed a humongous sigh of relief. The dog also stopped barking and growling, at Paul's gentle prodding, of course, and Linda said to Paul in gratitude, "Thank you very much, sir." "The pleasure is all mine," Paul responded. "You'll have to excuse us," Kethesha politely told Paul, "but we're on our way to the new library." "Well," Paul said politely, "I hope to see you again soon." So, while Paul and his dog went back to his house across the street, Linda and Kethesha resumed their walk toward the newly relocated library.
We'll be right back.